Being a senior, what does this mean? You've had an illustrious career at different places. What is walking out Saturday going to mean? Is there anything you can take from your college career so far that really is going to stand out to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it kind of hasn't really set in with me yet. That I only got one more in Spartan Stadium, and senior night. I mean, I remember my freshman year seeing the seniors, and it goes quick. But it's been awesome, college career and college ride, with all my brothers. But I don't think anything in particular is going to stand out. I just think, the little things, even just going out to practice, the bus rides home, locker room, stuff like that.
What would you tell your freshman self if you could go back?
I'm just trying to tell myself to, stay in the present and be where your feet are.
Be where your feet are. Thanks so much.
It's a little weird though to play, like, you have your senior day game, and then it's like, you got 2 games after that, Is that going to be a little...
Definitely, it is like a little weird, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it's come fast, and it hasn't set in yet. I think it really will when I'm kind of going out there when they call my name, but this is a little different, having a couple games after the season.
Does it add to the sense of urgency, I guess, for bigger picture, what you guys still have available for you in bowl games? Like, how do you kind of maybe compartmentalize the emotional aspect of it with the need to win the last 3?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely bigger picture. We have what we want in front of us. The last 6 weeks, haven't gone the way any of us thought it would or how we wanted it to, but just kind of put to the side, and we have what we want in front of us. Go win 3 more and go get a bowl game, finish 7-6.
Who's going to be here with you this weekend? Family and friends?
Yeah, my parents will be out here, so it'll be good to have them. I think some other friends are coming out. Aunt and uncle, I think, are coming out, but yeah, it'll be good to have a good showing out.
You're from Washington, right?
Yeah,
Washington.
yeah.
Nice.
When you were in high school, because the portal wasn't really the thing that it is. You're kind of one of the, I guess you call it, portal baby.
Yeah.
I mean, when you were going through the process in high school, did you ever envision, coming across the country, doing all this?
No, for sure, no. And it's kind of, there's some good things I think portal presents, and there's other things that I think, it's harder. But it's been awesome, give this opportunity. Never would have had the opportunity, without the portal. When I committed to school, I thought, I committed for 4 years. But, not the way it turned out, and I'm really grateful that I ended up here.
4 years with the same staff, though. Does that play into it?
Say what again?
With the same staff, like coming with Jonathan?
I guess, I committed, to, the staff, so that definitely helps. But, yeah, it's awesome. I love Michigan State.
How did it make you grow? I mean, I guess, when you do have to, you're up, I think about you, Elijah, Aiden, and when you use the portal, you uproot yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's the growth process in the 20-somethings now to kind of get to that?
For sure. I mean, being at least at Oregon State, I was able to go home and see my family. I would, be home for Thanksgiving. I could drive home on a weekend, a bye week, and then obviously, being a 4-hour flight, 4.5. It's you gotta. I don't want to say grow up because I think I've grown up, but you gotta get used to phone calls and not getting home twice a year and not making the most of it while you're at home.
How far a drive was that from?
I actually shipped my car out, but
I meant like back.
Back home.
Like
It would be like here to Chicago. It was like 3.5 hours.
Awesome.
Yeah, not bad. No.
How do you see Aiden handle being a decision for Alessio to start being a captain, the guy that kind of made the same path as you here?
Yeah, he's you guys know Aiden. He's a team player. He's a stand-up guy. He's like you said, he's a captain. He was, if there was one person that backed Alessio the most, I think it was Aiden. He come off the sideline, Aiden would tell him what he saw out there and try to help him, as Alessio would do for him when Aiden was playing. And, and he's looking good. He hasn't, quit or anything. And, So.
Any thoughts on the Land Grant Trophy?
Yeah, I saw some photos of it. It looks like a pretty big trophy. It's pretty heavy, but excited to go fight for that and get it back in here. So.
What'd you think of Alessio taking the whole, basically the whole game?
Yeah, he played great. And I've said this before, but it's not very surprising to me, and I think to all the guys in the locker room. We've seen it ever since we got on campus, a year and a half ago, and it's fun to watch him kind of keep getting better each week.
I don't know how much you know Elijah, but I'm just wondering what you've noticed from his sort of stick-to-itiveness. Like he comes in last year, transfer guy, doesn't do a lot, and then late in the year it seems like he's finding some traction, getting a role. What have you noticed from him in terms of just sort of sticking with it and sort of seeing some payoff at the end here?
Yeah, I mean he hasn't quit. He's he's got a great kind of view and feel of the running schemes that we like to use, and it was awesome to see him go out and kill it last week, and there's a couple big runs and some momentum changes that he helped us.
Why hasn't this team quit?
I just think it's we're all football players. You can't be on a football field and quit. You're gonna get hurt if you do. We do it for each other.
When you look at, you mentioned about the 6 weeks not going the way you want, but there has been a resolve there, and you kind of see it play with you guys. How much are you still feeding off that with these 3 games?
Yeah, a lot. I think it's you go out and you play for the guy next to you, and it's something I think calming about. It hasn't gone how we wanted, but still got my brother, my right brother, and all that, and go and play for that.
Which players in the locker room would you say are the up and coming leaders of the future?
I think there's a lot of guys. I think about Aiden West. He's in the locker right next to me. He can be a great guy and great leader. Coming soon, even at the end of this year, he's been leading. I think about Alessio. He's going to be, and then even the running backs, Brandon, Kai, and then obviously with whoever, Jordan Hall, he's always been that guy. And some younger guys on the back end as well.
All right, thanks, Jay.
Thank you guys.
All right, so I didn't ask you to go up and come.